Hello guys, this is Super Spice here, and today we're going to be trying to play Minecraft on the Nintendo. This is going to be more of a Let's Play style series, but enough with the talking. Let's just get right into it. Alright, looks like we just loaded into a spruce biome with a cold beach, it seems. I started day one by first exploring my area, which there honestly wasn't much, so I decided to just go and chop down my first tree. And as I did this, I also started planting saplings. And then luckily... Ooh, I see a shipwreck. Definitely gotta go get that. I then headed over to start making the essentials for my world, like my first crafting table, my first planks, my first sticks. I eventually made my first axe, and I also made my first boat, which would be very important. There's a drown over here, so that's great. While in my boat, I passed some aquatic life like dolphins, but I did unfortunately pass some drowns with tridents. Luckily though, they didn't come near me at all, so I didn't have to worry about that. I also explored the shipwreck a bit and found a chest with a buried treasure map, which would be very helpful for me in a few minutes. Or we could go this way, but I'm not sure. I do want to eventually go find some land, but while we wait, let's look at the... Ooh, okay, definitely gotta go get this treasure map. Wait, is that a ruined portal? Okay, I thought this spawn was kind of bad because we were on an island, but apparently it's good. I did go over, and in the chest, I found some great loot for the first day. Enchanted shovel, not too bad, and then like gold armor, but it's pretty good for the first day. But I still had one main mission to go and get the buried treasure, and that's what I set out to do next. I did have a bit trouble finding the buried treasure, and I did have to make a pickaxe because somehow I didn't do that already. And right as I saw it, I totally almost got suffocated by sand. But I did eventually get all the tools and stuff inside, and it was definitely worth it. Holy moly, with one heart. Oh my gosh. Yo, this is great. Normally when I play Minecraft by myself, and a full set of chainmail, that's good. But normally when I play Minecraft by myself, this is just super lucky. Okay, I thought this seed was kind of trash originally, but hey. I don't know what to say. After climbing out of the hole, I decided I would rather go into the forest than just go back to the empty wasteland with nothing there. And maybe this might not be an island. But I don't know, I didn't really have high hopes. Though I had never seen a very tundra-y island before, so I still did have hope. But I also needed one other thing more than a home. I needed food, and I needed food now. Food and animals were sparse. The only things that I could find were wolves and foxes, and they had probably already eaten all the sheep and chickens that I needed to survive. You know, I'm just running around aimlessly. Why don't I do something, like, useful? I started to actually try and get stone tools for day one. And I got as much stone as I could with my broken pickaxe before it eventually collapsed. I did only get 14 pieces of cobblestone, but it still wasn't too bad. But eventually I did decide that I should just stay in there for the night. And I did end up going AFK and waiting for the morning. Alright, let's check if it's morning. I think it's sunrise, maybe. Might be sunset. Nope, sunrise. After waking up in the morning, I decided I would go actually try to find some more sheep, which I did end up finding one sheep, and I did eat it, and eventually would use its wool later for a bed. But then I decided I would just keep exploring, trying to find rather the end of this island or some other biome that might lead me somewhere good. And luckily, finally, after 700 blocks, I finally found something worth the while. I'll definitely remember this to come back and get some spruce wood for later when I actually build my house. Yeah, I died. I had to go 700 blocks all the way in the opposite direction, which I was very angry about, but I still just persevered, and I did end up seeing some sea turtles, which was kind of nice, but honestly not really. So after this, I did take some time and walked all the way back, which I'll just save you the troubles and skip right there. That took way too long. I'm sorry, but... Are these wolves still here? Did they even, leave? Eventually, I did end up making it back to the spot where I died, and with my full set of hearts, I did actually find a trail ruins, but with no brush or really intend to find pottery shards, I just kind of moved along after that into the oak forest. I then went out and finally found my last sheep that I needed, and with some red dye I collected from some flowers, I eventually made the bed that I needed to sleep that night, which was very relieving because I was very tired of just going in caves and AFKing for 10 minutes. I see little red bed. This'll do. Definitely setting my spawn point. Alright, so now the main goal of this video is going to be to find a place to put my house, and when I put it down and when I find my place, maybe build the house, then I'll probably end the video here. I then took a very long time to travel deeper into the forest to try and find some kind of place to build my house. Even if it was just covered in trees, I would probably just clear it out anyways. On the way, I also killed some cows, and I skipped the sheep because, I don't know, I guess I didn't think about meat, but I didn't need the wool anyways. So after climbing over some trees, I finally made it to a mountain that might be promising. And luckily, it was. Alright, moment of truth, here we go. I had found a great spot to build my first starter home, which I decided would be more of some kind of wooden structure like a tent or something. But I decided to go and get some materials and also explore my area before possibly terraforming later. And I'll make a furnace that can go right here, and with the furnace I'll probably place it about here maybe. Looks off. That's annoying. I started rearranging my bed, my crafting table, and my furnace, and then I actually started making stone tools, which I can't believe I had waited so long to do it. And then I wrapped it all up by finally finding the right placement and sleeping for the first time in my new world. Alright, first night actually sleeping. An accomplishment. I made the classic build hack of making my bed look like a sleeping bag. And then my vision is to chop down some trees over here. And what I'm planning on making is some fences with some oak slabs to kind of make it look like a tent. Like a makeshift house. It's not even a house. It doesn't even have 4 walls. It has 1 wall on an angle that's also the roof. It's not even a house. It's a shelter. It's a very temporary shelter. Probably be moving into some village soon next episode, but we'll see. I started building the structure with all the wood I had collected, which eventually it came down and it looked pretty good, but I did run out of slabs to make it actually look like the fences were holding it up, so I did have to run into the forest and go get some more. But after that, it came together quite nicely, and I'm pretty proud of it. Yeah, I'm playing on it, if you were wondering. Probably not, but, good ad, guys. I'd also like to get a chest. Maybe a barrel would actually look nice. I'll do a barrel. 2 barrels, that's good. I'll make 2 barrels. Throw a chicken or something. Oh, I almost made a jukebox. That would have been sad. I would have actually been sad. Oh, maybe not. Not as sad, because at least the jukebox is kind of cool.
I placed down my barrels, but knew that it might look better with campfires, so I started crafting some, but I did need coal. And after getting the pieces that were very close to me, because we were on the Stony Shore biome, I finally made my first campfire. And I also later added in the chest because I had it from the buried treasure. After putting it out with my shovel, I wanted to make more, but I needed more logs. So I went to the woods, chopped down a tree, came back, and made the campfires I needed. And it turned out pretty well.
Here. Let's see. I'll just put all this random stuff. I have TNT? Oh my gosh, I'm so out of touch. What? I had no idea I had TNT. Okay.
I did some quick and messy cleanup in my barrel by just literally chucking everything important and non-important in the two different barrels. And I did end up adding the other campfire on top, which came out pretty nicely. But I did want one more just for the middle to make it really feel like camp.
So we got a nice little house. Not as decorated, obviously. I'd say I'm a builder. I don't know if other people think that, but I think I'm a builder.
And I decided to prove myself by mining some stone and making some more divots and rocks on the ground around my house or shelter. Just maybe to prove myself as a builder, I guess. I'm not really sure.
So, here's my base. Looks pretty good on the third day. Yeah. Well, this is my first episode to my video. I hope to see you back. Subscribe to Super Spice, bell notifications, like the video. Just for entertainment purposes. You have a good day. I'm Super Spice. See you in the next video. Bye.